Good morning, everybody. It's a nice sunny Sunday morning coming down. Got the dog with me today and we're headed up here on a little recovery above town. Just one of those, I call it an OOPSCIDENT, where they accidentally ended up where they're at. So it's I'm trying not to laugh because it's my buddy, but as he's telling me the story, it's getting funnier and funnier. But the ticket is, at least no one was hurt, and we're gonna head up here in the old Duramax with the flatbed trailer, and I got Becky and the Black Pearl following me up for assistance. So we're gonna sneak up in here and see what we can get taken care of, and we'll take you along for the ride. Thing is this fence that I just put up, I gotta take down to get through where we're going. I got my mule's gonna babysit us today, I'm pretty sure. They're always along for the ride. Goofy dang things. Come here, Pop. Get up in here. Hey, come here. Come on. Too many puncture birds around this country. Get over here. Get over here. Come on. Come on. Get up. Get up. Oh, that's a good girl. Just stay there. We'll let you ride on the back. Or you want to ride up front? Oh, she ain't stupid. Get in.
Nobody was in it, right? We went down there?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, actually they were in the car.
Are you for real?
I didn't even recognize you.
That's kind of scary, Chuck.
So we were all set, almost there. 15 seconds later, it was like this.
It had to just toboggan right off of there once it got started. Oh. Well,
I certainly should have known I needed to have the wheel.
I guess
on that trailer.
I guess
It was such an easy.
Wow.
I tell you what, I'll bet it was 15 seconds is all it was between
I'm just
So I was watching, I was standing by the side of it, and like a fool, I'd park with the truck going downhill because it was going to make it easy to roll the car back on it. But the car started up, so it was just driving it up.
How are we gonna load it now? He doesn't have his winch on. I wonder what he's gonna do. Unless it still runs. Ooh.
Yeah, so he's going to load it backwards just like I was loading it. Only difference is it's not going to roll away on it.
Because we're not down a cliff this time.
So once the rear wheels picked up off the ground, it was done. And then it started going.
So on this rescue, we tried to prioritize where we started. Looked like the car needed to move first, so we got it loaded on the tilt bed. Then we'll sneak around and grab the trailer. Then we'll roll the truck down and see if it's going to run or not. See where we end up. So the car was dead in the water. We figured we'd just back right up to it and just scoop it right up on that trailer.
More. Stop.
And then winch it on the rest of the way. I normally have a winch on the front of this trailer, but it's on the Nodwell at the moment. So we did what we needed to do and ended up using the winch on the Black Pearl. But overall, it wasn't too bad to load.
Hold it. We might be able to lift it up and pull it forward just a bit. Set the park brake and I'll drag the whole car forward or we'll chain
it. Luckily for us, the Audi's going to the scrap yard because the engine's no good, so we were able to be a little more aggressive with it than we normally like to be on a recovery, but it went pretty good getting it on the trailer.
Almost over it.
Well, right here in the front.
Oh, right in the center?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got it.
It'll work. Perfect.
About to go. Yay. Right into the hole.
Back the Jeep around here and see if we can get the Jeep. Then we'll just drag it sideways and pull out of here, I think.
Okay. So we got the car out of the way. Now we're going to pull the Jeep around and see if we can hook on that trailer and get it out of the way.
Put the fender back.
Then we can lay that pickup back down on its wheels.
I'll just grab the chuck stuff. Alright. Well, that's a heck of an angle to get in here and try to get that thing out.
Yeah.
Well, this will
Which isn't the first time that's happened with that jack. It's had to come off.
solve a few of our problems.
there we go. That'll solve us some problems.
That can go in back of the pickup when the pickup gets on it.
Throw it in the pile.
Is this your hammer, Casey, or is this his hammer?
That's my hammer. Don't even think about it.
Let's put that jack all back
Don't even
together.
think
then.
about mixing our toolboxes.
That's right.
Well, his is back here on the ground. That's why I wondered.
Oh, look at that. Tool bag. That's another thing that's not allowed in recovery. You can't have tools with you when you're doing recovery. Because then you gotta work on stuff. Kind of like having tools at your house.
That doesn't make
sense. As a mechanic, you never have tools at your house as a mechanic, ever.
I can't even find screwdrivers at our house.
Exactly.
It looks a little tweaked.
All right, give me a couple factor 55. These big long soft shackles and one of their tree straps. We'll get this thing laid back down on its side. I think the way it's sitting, if I pull on this front corner, what it's going to do is just want to lay down. It might pivot it a little bit, but I don't think it'll. I think we might be all right just to even hook.
Just hooked right into the hook.
No, I might slide off of that.
I almost want to do that, but let me go right here above and look around that frame rail right there. I might just do that right there and just see what it does. Seen those?
Interesting deal. I had never seen one like that.
Those things
They're
are
the big
amazing.
20 inchers, so you can wrap them twice like this if you need to, and double them up.
Cool.
But they're tougher than heck. Ready? Is it in park? It was.
It was, yeah.
Well, it can't go very far if it's not. Yeah, it looks like it's in park.
Ready to drive out of there.
Yeah, it looks like it's in park.
Ready to drive out of there.
That'd have been quite the trip off of there. Like a rock, look at that. Laid on its side all night and it's gonna run. You got brakes?
Get that rock out.
Yeah, pull it forward.
No.
Put her in four wheel. Oh, is it? We know. He was trying to pull forward to get it out.
Well,
Try it again a little bit, Chuck.
forward.
Yeah, forward. No, it ain't gonna come out. It just pinches it together. See if you can back over it. he wasn't able to back over the rock, so we figured we'd just go winch him around and get him off of it. Still hooked up to the winch cable.
What's underneath?
There's a rock right there under your door, but you're okay. Still running. Got any oil pressure?
About 40 psi oil pressure.
Should clean up.
There's been dogs like that that only have two
He was
legs.
walking on the two on one side, just like no big deal.
On one side?
Yeah. I keep pulling the stickers out, and she keeps getting in more of them. Yeah, she came all the way over here just barely on two legs on the same side.
She got that one. And then she'll hop around for an hour on her foot, floating without using it, even though there's nothing in it.
First songs I ever recorded in my home studio.
Yeah. We got out of there, and now we're using the recovered for the recovery, aren't we?
There we go. We got to go and recover the equipment. Now.
We left some chains and straps sitting on the back of the trailer and didn't notice them. And we drove off and they all bounced off on this rocky bugger. So Chuck's gonna take me back up in the old girl and we're gonna pick it up, like Johnny Cash says, one piece at a time.
One piece at a time. Casey had to jump in like the Dukes of Hazzard because that passenger door doesn't open anymore.
I think I got glass poking me in the butt.
Probably. We probably should have cleaned that seat off a little better.
That's all right. It's pretty thick down there. All right, let's see if this old limber body still got it in it. Dukes of Hazzard style. Look at that. Look at me go. Look at this flexible old body. Look at me. Oh yeah.
There you go.
We did it.
We did it.
And we found all our stuff that we lost. It could have been written off as a loss if I hadn't have noticed it was gone. Looks like we need to do a cleanup up here. There's more stuff laying along this road. Wind never blows here though. There's my water trough I used to water my mules with. 750 gallons of crystal clear desert water and an old happy hound dog. Would you get in the yard with that dog?
Try not to.
Well, I get in there every time.
Every day,
yeah,
huh?
and it's nice as can be.
Huh.
Here we go.
No, I got to drive this home under its own power, Casey. Just
Oh,
for the
yeah,
principle of the thing.
So I suggested to Chuck that we load this, and he won't let us load it and haul it to his house. He's had this truck for what,
22 years.
22 years, and it's probably got how many 300,000 on it?
Doesn't have. It's got 172 trip. Whoops. 155,000.
Oh, 155,000. So what we're gonna do for
It's
him?
been babied all these years.
Yeah, we're gonna get a flatbed on this sucker and it's turning down the road. He loves this old truck, so always a good time. So you guys might not know it, but Chuck is actually my my general manager for my music career.
Yeah, I got to find that contract someday.
I gotta say,
that's a pretty lucrative contract, actually.
it is pretty lucrative, but
I'm pretty sure that I specified 10% of the gross.
See?
Not the net, see?
so I don't know if 10% of the gross means that he owes me money, because all I've ever done is lose money, but we'll figure it out in the wash, I'm sure. But you always want to get one up on Chuck, so
There you go.
we had to come out and save him on the Sunday.
But we'll have to put a music video on YouTube one of these days. I've got the soundtrack already. Casey singing "Lay Down Beside Me," one of the first songs I ever recorded in my home studio.
Yeah, so me and Chuck go way back with our music careers. We've had a lot of fun over the years. We did search and rescue together, and so now we're out here helping him get off the mountain.
I'll pull out that soundtrack. I've got it on my phone right now even. You can use it for the background for this video.
Lay Down Beside Me.
Lay Down Beside Me.
Like your
by
truck
Don Williams.
laying down beside your trailer.
That's right, like this truck laid down beside
So now that we're done with the recovery, we got to go back to how did this happen? What started this whole thing?
This was a simple little recovery of that Audi.
That poor Audi.
Which had quit on the hill up there. So no problem. I had that car hauling trailer.
That car hauling trailer right there.
I just backed that up to the back of the Audi. With the hillside, I thought it would just roll on, but lo and behold, the Audi started. So my son was driving the Audi, backing it up onto the trailer. I was supervising how he was backing it up, and we had it coming right. I was almost on the trailer. In fact, when the front end of the Audi with the engine in started coming up over the back end of the trailer, putting weight on the trailer, then it lifted the rear end of my pickup up, which I had only just, like a fool, had only just put the pickup in park, and that's worked 100 times for me before on level ground. But
yeah, I think we've all been there when the truck picks up, haven't we?
We were on this little hill there, and the truck started moving, and I thought, well, I'll just run up and put on the brakes, and I took about 3 steps to do that, and I said, nope, I'm not going to do that, because I could see the truck was headed over the cliff.
So it went forward off the edge and
down the hill with my son Nathan in the Audi on the back of the truck. I said,
halfway on the trailer, halfway on the ground, and away they went down off that big cliff.
I said, what did you see? You'd have just, because he was going backwards down the hill, I said, you just have seen blue sky going down there. And he said, no, there was a lot of dust. All I could see was dust. Wondering how this was going to turn out, but he didn't have long to wonder, because I bet the whole thing from when it started moving
to when it ended
didn't take more than 15 seconds.
Well, there you have it. That's how it happened. I guess you'd call it the old toboggan ride in the Chevy and the Audi. So luckily no one was hurt. It looks like the trailer's tweaked. This old truck probably knock a few dents out of it, throw a flatbed on it, she'll be good to go.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Thanks for coming along for the ride today. We had a good one. It's always fun to get out with old friends and help them out. We were going to do this last night in the dark, but I had a singing engagement with the Bar G Wranglers here locally, so I had to go do a couple old Johnny Cash tunes with them. It was always a pleasure and an honor to get on stage with them, and we had a good time last night.
Maybe you put some of those soundtracks on this video.
Well,
too.
I would, but I'll get copyrighted.
Oh dear.
We don't want that. As my agent, you should know.
Oh, I should be giving you better advice here.
All right, well, we'll catch you on the next one.
So we're gonna Dukes and Hazard.
Watch this old man go!
Okay, where'd the Jack go? He's gonna really prove to everybody that he can get home on his own power. You know, here's the deal with a search and rescue guy. They never or very rarely call for help, and if they do, it's from another search and rescue guy. So he said, well, let's just hook that trailer to this truck and I'll drive it home. So his wife will be proud. Where'd the Jack go?
That is $1 million question.
Did we throw it in here or did we throw it somewhere else?
Put it in.
Probably better block the wheels, Jack. Oh, morning.
I'm going to get me a set of bright yellow wheel chocks, and I'm going to mount them permanently on the front of that truck.
Oh, I can't. Yeah. Too funny.